What is up guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have this beautiful BMW X1 sDrive20i. Now as you can see, this car is superbly designed in such a way that looks absolutely aggressive. At the same time, the size of the car is just nice. It is a compact crossover, kind of like a SUV, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love the color on this car as well, and I love all this dark finishing for the tail lights and also the wheel arch at the side here and all over the place. Now let's start off with the front of the car to show you guys how it looks like. Firstly, let's talk about the lights. Check out the lights right here guys. Now without the lights turned on, of course you are unable to notice how gorgeous it looks, but with the lights turned on you'll notice the DRLs light up like that. So I love to see those kind of cuts happening for this kind of light. As you can see, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Now let's talk about the front bumper that we have right here. You do get this aggressive looking black finish of a side design like for your front bumper. At the same time, you get some airflow flowing through the side right here, so it does look gorgeous indeed. Now you do get this satin finish of a front bumper. You got your metallic paint and you got this gloss black finishing that's happening all over the side of the front bumper, which is kind of cool. Now the satin continues a little bit right here, but in a different like texture. Now you do get this matte kind of a finish. Love how this looks. You got this matte finish of a black also as well on the inside part right here of the center for your air to flow through. Number plate casing goes right there. You got tons of sensors happening all over the car. You got your tow hook that goes in right there. Now you do get your amazing grills that are looking in black like this, but also in this satin finish, similar towards the side here, similar towards this one right here. So you do get it over here as well, with some black finishes in between those satin finishes. BMW badging, love how it looks. Now the front hood looks absolutely gorgeous because you do get some openings right here, how it just lines up in such a way that looks aggressive and sporty at the same time. Looks gorgeous, man, dude. I love how this car looks. Amazing. Now let's jump to the wheels section that we have right here. Check out how gorgeous the wheel looks. You got some solid disc brakes happening at the back. Caliper goes right there. They're using the Continental tires for this particular car. Continental tires. Love the two-tone finish. You got some black finishes, you got some silver finishes on the outside. Two-tone helps a lot in, exposing the design of this beautiful wheel. Love the BMW badging in the center. 245/45 R19, that's the tire size for this particular tire. Now let's jump to the mirror that they have right here. So the side mirrors are also following the body color. You do get some matte finish for the bottom piece of the side mirror together with the surrounding part of the mirror. Very gorgeous indeed. You get the satin finish that goes across the whole side profile of the car, the top portion of the windows and things like that. You got your centerpiece in gloss black, very nice as well. Now the door handles here, if you open up, you're able to head right in, and first thing that you will notice is you get some amazing light design, chrome finishes that are happening all over the car. Now you do get your door handle that is designed in such a way that looks like this. There's some design through here. You do get your handle to hold, to pull and close the door. You also get your window adjustments up and down, and I have the leather finishing all over the top part here, and the bottom here is in a different kind of a finish. Now your speaker, I believe, is located inside here. Very cool. And the finishing over here is similar towards here. Cup holder goes, your bottle goes right there with some storage down here. So beautiful finish of a door. Now let's take a look at the inside passenger seat. You will notice that your seat adjustments are located right here. Just nice indeed. Now before that, let's turn off the radio sound and admire how the seat is designed in such a way. I love the stitching that goes across the whole side headrest, this two-tone stitching, contrast stitching I mean. Perforated seats, love the design stitching for the seats. Looks very, very futuristic, very, very sporty as well. Now let's jump right in. Love that BMW has a very comfortable sitting position as well. I love how the seats actually hug you. Get what I mean? This one's right here, so it's looking really, really fine and nice. Now, the air vents that we have right here, I got two here. One is facing towards me, or I can push it a little bit to that side. I have one here, the driver has one over there, and I also got another one right here, so two for me. So very cool. So leg room is fantastic. I'm sitting comfortably right here. This is me sitting without adjusting the rear seats, but it's fine. And this is me sitting right here. Seat belts are in black, and dude, the seat is comfortable. Check this out. I love this, and I love this. I like how I'm sitting right here and I feel something is actually hugging me while I'm driving. I mean, while I'm sitting, I'm not driving yet, but cool. Amazing screen display right here. We'll talk about this in a while more when we head on to the driver's side. But in the meantime, that's exactly how comfortable the front passenger actually looks. Now let's open up the rear doors and check out the design of the rear doors. Okay, so we do get your handles right here to open up, hand to hold to pull the door to close, window adjustments up and down. You get your cup holder located right, bottle holder, compartment storage down here. You got some leather finishing right here. Here is not so leather finish, but this side yes, and this side yes. So this, and this is the same material. Speaker goes right there. Very cool. Very, very cool indeed. So let's check out the rear seats now. Jump right in. And this is me sitting comfortably at the rear. Now, of course, I didn't adjust the back rest of the seat to bring it forward, but it is still good enough and comfortable enough for someone my height. And again, my black seat belts located right here. Very nice indeed. So seats are comfortable and nice. Let's pull this down. Check out what's actually hiding right here. Yep. So you do get your two cup holders that are located right there. Push it back up, and two Type-C chargings for the center console right at the back right here. Cool. Have an adjustments, some storage compartment at the bottom right there. Now let's jump to the center and see what we are looking at. So this is exactly what the rear passenger looks like. Is looking at, seeing all of this, and this is me sitting right at the center seat. Seat belts are also in black, and let's jump to this side and let's open up the door. Let's get right down. Before that, you do get your lighting adjustments for here as well, I believe. Of course, the car has to be on in order for me to touch that. Right now, with all the doors open, the car has gone to the sleep mode, I believe. Now let's press that open. You'll notice you have your petrol charging, your petrol cap, because it's a petrol car, not an EV car. Check out the wheel size right here and the wheel design. 245/45 R19. That's the rear wheel size. Continental tires are here. You got your black finish on the inside, and then got some silver finish on the outside. I love the two-tone finish that is happening for this particular car. Gorgeous finish, man, dude. Now we also have an amazing rear design, which we will get to shortly. Show you guys the boot space, but in the meantime, let's talk a little bit about the lights. I love how the lights are designed in such a way that it angles up in such a way that is sharp, comes back down, points right here. So it's very pointy, very edgy, very sporty. One more thing I love is that the dark finishes that are on the lights looks very nice, and then suddenly these parts actually light up, which we will turn on shortly to show you guys. Now you do get your reverse light located right here. Signal light should be over here, and also your X1 badging down here. Number plate goes right there. Reverse camera is here. BMW badging is there. Your wiper, and of course your brake lights are here, together with your antenna, your shark fin antenna, with this amazing rear design of a car that has this sort of shade, Love the chrome railing also, or satin finish of a railing, so bright finish railing, so that's kind of cool, very good. sDrive20i, so it's a front wheel drive. And check out before we open up the boot, check out the bottom bumper. Love how they have this satin finish here. You got some gloss black finishing on the rear bumper, reflectors, and I like how the satin finish here also as well. Underneath, I believe there should be only one exhaust pipe, which is on the left, right there. Very cool. And sensors are all over the car located, so that's kind of cool. Now let's open up the boot to show you guys the boot space. So amazing storage space that we have right here. First aid kit is located right there, and of course underneath here is your spare wheel, together with your jack and other necessary things to do to get the tire sorted. Storage compartment right there, and those are your seats, which are able to fold all the way down. Now let's just give it a try to see if we can fold the seats fully down. There we go. Check out the space for that, and check it out from the back right here. Very cool indeed. Now let's jump right to this side. Of course, seats are able to push in. There we go, and go back down. So these ones, you're able to fold it down as well, but it's okay. Let me just show it to you guys how it actually looks from this side. Plenty of storage that you can actually store here. Beautiful, beautiful finish, man. Love how it looks. So that one, if I pull that, then this one will actually close down. So that's kind of cool. Let's just do that, shall we? And there we go. So very nice indeed. Love the space that this car actually provides. Now let's jump to the driver's seat in a while more, but before that, one more time again for the rear. Amazing storage space that you guys are actually getting with the BMW X1 sDrive20i. Now let's jump right into the driver's seat, but before that, doors. You get your child lock for your rear windows, windows to wind up, wind down, windows for the front. You get your side mirror adjustments for you to close the side mirror, for you to adjust the side mirror, all done here. Handles to open up the door right here. You got your unlock and lock finish right here as well. Very cool. Your boot opening and boot closing right here. Compartment storage for your bottles and whatnot over here. Memory seats are available for the driver. Seat adjustments also are here. Steering wheel looks fantastic. Seat looks fantastic. Now let's jump right in to show you guys how amazing this car actually feels to be sitting in one. Firstly, you gotta say that the seating, as I mentioned earlier, it's very, very comfortable, and I like how it holds me really tight. Seat belts are also in black. This is me sitting comfortably right here. So let's close the message and let's leave it as it is. In the meantime, let's take a look at the steering wheel. Firstly, you got your negative pedal shift, you got your positive pedal shift, you got your wiper adjustments happening right here, and you also get your signal for to be on this side and that side. So very nice touch for the turn indicators. Now we will turn on the DRLs shortly to show you guys, but in the meantime, just leave that on for a while. But yeah, let's check out the center here. We have other storage that you can actually store. This, I believe, acts like a hook for you to hold on to something without it falling over, such as your phone and whatnot. This, I believe, should be a wireless charging. You got your two cup holders located right here. You got your two Type-C charging right here as well. You got other storage space down here. Very nice storage space that's happening. Plenty of storage space, guys. Can you see that? Hello. Yeah, very nice. Amazing, amazing space. You got your 12-volt charging, another place where you can actually charge as well. You got your start button located right here. This should be your drive, reverse and whatnot, all from here. You got your parking for your camera, and also your hazard light, which we will turn on shortly to show you guys. Volume up, volume down. You got your driving modes here. I believe this should be for your distance between you and the front car. And also this is your parking brake, handbrake. So if you press this to release and to use it and whatnot. So if I were to press this, of course, this opens up for you to store some other small minor stuff inside here. So let's close that. Very cool indeed. Now let's see if the front lights are already on for me to show you guys how gorgeous the lights actually look. Now let's do that again and show you guys how the front actually looks. Now that is how gorgeous the front of the car actually looks with the lights turned on. So you do get your DRLs all over the side, as I mentioned, with the cuts. It looks absolutely beautiful. Love how this car looks, man. Very aggressive looking. Now what about the rear? Can you see that? Those black finishes now suddenly light up, and you have all this sort of like different light texture. Let's close the boot to show you guys. Okay, so the lights have actually gone off. But in the meantime, let's turn it back on, because the battery, I think it's kind of a little bit weak. But nevertheless, let's give it a shot once more. And take a look, guys. Take a look how gorgeous the rear tail lights actually look. Can you see that? Like how the dark finishes are there, it fades away, dark, 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 then suddenly becomes bright. I'm not sure the camera can actually capture it, but if you guys are here, you guys can actually see it in person. But let's turn on the signal lights to show you guys how the turn indicators actually look like. So firstly, of course, the side mirrors, they actually turn on for your turn indicator, including right here. Very nice. And also you get both of the DRLs that were on earlier. Now they are fully lighted up and your signal actually blinks. So very cool indeed. Now what about the rear? For this car, you get these ones on the inside. So that's one that lights up. Very, very cool. Love how that looks. So that is it guys for today. If you'd like to find out more about BMW cars, do head down to Damansara Performance Motors, where you'll be able to locate this car, that car, the other one right behind there, and many more other cars that are on display guys. So thank you guys for watching.